So I guess what would be some things from someone coming into the community? What do you want to see from them so that they can be successful?
Open-mindedness.
Yeah,
open-mindedness and willing to learn. If you can, you don't even have to have talent, or I mean, fuck it. Everything can be taught. But if you have a closed mind, you can just live. No ego, in the capacity of like I said, knowing everything, or because most people when they start, I mean, fuck it, I was there. So you know just enough to hurt yourself. Because you think you know, and then you don't know all the cycles that the market go through. You don't know, like, I mean, I'm very public on LinkedIn with what I share. You can go and follow me there. I'm as transparent as anyone with the information that I put out and how I see the market and how I view things. So yeah, for me, it's like, just be fucking open-minded. Be radically open-minded to a point where you don't question every single thing that you are taught, right? Because it's a process. It's a process that you go through. There's necessary steps that you need to take to get at your end goal. It's not going to take 6 months and then I don't know what the fuck. If after 2 months you don't know what you're doing or you don't know what's going on, leave. I don't care where you are. You can be with us. You can be anywhere, any community, whatever. Leave. If after 2 months, now I'm talking about you have no idea what's going on. Not like, yeah, I could put the pieces together. If you got no idea, then fucking just, you need not to be there. That's a bad place. And people take that open-mindedness of people that are coming in, and they try and suck every last penny or dollar or whatever pound out of them, because that is how they make their money, right? I'm not going to name names, but these are big companies that learn you to trade in UK that do this, and it's a shit ton of money. And at the end of the day, it's like, I've spent all this money. What do I have to show for it? Fuck off. You've been taken. Yeah. You've been conned. So yeah, I'd actually, Merlin. What do you look for? Like,
I think there's a very big difference from trading communities and curated market information services. There's a lot of communities, just services where you pay a monthly fee, like Live Squawk or Cryptonary.
Oh shit! He's naming names.
Services where you just pay, monthly fee, and then you get information. They're not really communities, and I think that's great. Because I rather pay a small, $200 fee, $300 fee a month, and get all the information sourced out directly to me, filtered to me, instead of spending hours doing research online. I'd rather pay someone to do the research and just give me the good shit that I need. And then on the side, I'd rather be in a community as well. So they're two different services, completely different things. And what we looked for in live members when they joined our community is really just to be. They don't need to right away be part of it and participate, because some of them, they want to learn and they read all the content, but they don't necessarily want to participate right away because they don't feel comfortable yet. They don't feel like they're ready, or they may be shy. And we don't discourage, being shy and being yourself. We encourage people, wanting to be themselves, and we don't try to push people do things that they don't want to be doing, right? So we welcome every type of person, but all of them, they speak to me, they talk to me, and mentors. But I understand that not everyone would want to start every trading day by sharing their analysis with a selected group of people just because they want to be focused. I get that, depending on where you are in your trading journey.
Okay, but sorry, attributes. If you're saying to me one attribute, personality wise or anything like that, attribute, like I said, for instance, open-mindedness is my attribute that what would be an attribute that you look for?
open-mindedness as well.
Okay. Yeah,
I think
makes sense.
I talk so much about being mind opened
Yes.
and giving a fuck and just shutting the fuck up and doing things and like starting moving. And so, you know, people, they think too much, they don't do enough. So
Yep.
open mindedness, if you don't have an open mind, I definitely don't want you in the live, because you're just gonna whine, you're gonna cry, you're not do anything. So that's that open-mindedness. I 100%. If you don't have that, that I would like to tell you, you know, ambition or like courage or blah blah blah, all these things. But if these things don't follow. You understand? You have to be open-minded to have the other attributes in place.